Hello, hello, hello. How's it all going? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yes, right. Let me move that up a bit. There we go. Yes, we have made the switch earlier than I said. I did say we were going to do it sort of into September, but I couldn't resist. I mean, I've been watching some streams now. Everything seems stable. Like everything's sort of, well, nearly almost all the aircraft is compatible. I think we're just waiting for the 737s from PMDG to come across. But apart from that, everything's looking sturdy. And I did a test flight this morning, my first flight on the new game. For me, anyway. I know it's been out a year, near enough. But did a quick trip of the IndyBill's A330, the Delta Airlines, Atlanta to New York. I've got the New York for mini bills, which obviously you get cheaper if you've got the 2020 version, so I upgraded that for about a fiver. My word, that was awesome coming into there. So yeah, I've switched early. We're currently on the ground at Barcelona. We're going to be doing a quick flight up to Frankfurt this evening. No return leg, just the one flight, just to test how the sim works. Just going to be interested to see how this streams with the new game, because obviously MSFS 2020 you could use the frame gen with a 4050 series graphic cards, but you didn't need to. But this one I haven't decided to put the frame gen on. I'm using the inbuilt one to the game, so we're going to see how that runs. At the minute I'm getting about 50 FPS, which is good for Barcelona. IndyBills and MK Studios products are normally there or thereabouts, on point. I haven't, well, that's with an empty airport. I haven't actually loaded into Vatsim just yet. We're going to do that in a minute once I get into the plane, because I'm just going to show you the little walk around feature. So you can walk around the plane. I'm not going to do this too often because it's just boring, but obviously you usually can remove the window covers and the little what do you call it? I don't know if it is actually this side. Usually there's some stuff there you could remove, but I think the only thing we can move is just the chocks. So you go down to here, click the chocks, and you can remove the chocks. You can see my little character that I made down there. I think you could do all the chocks really. So you could do that. This is quite good, and we'll go back into the airplane now. We have got ATC on. We've got Barcelona Centre online, so we've got some ATC out here. There we go. That'll do. So all we have to do, shift and C, bungs us into the airplane. Ta-da, we're in. We are cold and dark, as you can see. Right, hang on. I do need to change that EFP. But yeah, first impressions of the new sim. It's really, really nice. I mean, I've seen obviously some sort of bad reviews when it first sort of come out, but that's expected of a new game. 2020 wasn't runnable the first few months of the sim, so but we're into sim update 3 now, so we're pretty much in a good state. We're going to change it. Why have we got 20% battery? I don't know. Right, let's get into it then, guys. We've got a tap to import. Right, first things first, actually. Let's okay. Don't worry about that, because we changed the time back because I wanted to fly sort of going into dusk just to see how well these graphics are. So we're going to go external power on. We're going to turn the sounds up. Battery 1s and 2 can come on, and our navs can come on. Emergency lights, smoking signs, and seatbelt signs can come on. Lav logo can come on. Ground service mode is on position, and brilliant. That is pretty much the overhead complete already. I don't know. I've not actually tested whether the in-game sounds work, so we're not going to use them today. We're just going to use cabin announcements today, just with Lufthansa. So we're just going to do it by that. I can't be bothered to muck around with all them today, and So yeah, we're going to go over to our mass and balance. We've got 164 passengers on board, 2.4 tons of cargo, and 8,000 kilograms of fuel. We're just going to instantly board because we're going to do it through GSX and instantly send all that to the McDo. Lovely. Talking to the McDo, we can actually use our McDo today. So we're going to go to our Atsu page very quickly. And we're going to go to our flight init request and just give that a couple of seconds to run through. But to be fair, the first couple of times has been a bit of ball ache to try and set all this up, because obviously you can now set up your own sort of custom controls. You don't have to create a duplicate and then start afresh. You don't have any assignments at all. You just go through whatever hardware you've got and you can set up what you need. So that's what I've done for my keyboard and for my side stick. Throttles are okay. So I've got all my custom views still with my keyboard. That's all I've really got. Okay, so we're going to go init request. Why haven't we got a... Okay, give that a couple of seconds. That might just be... we haven't done anything yet. Right, so flight number today, we're Lufthansa 1133. And our cost index is 49. We're going to go up to 310 for our cruise. We're going to go into the init page, align on ref. Like that. And then we're going to go back to our win request, get all the wins set, everything like that. I mean, my wing thing's lit up here, but it hasn't lit up the Allen in front. So we'll see what happens to that. It seems right there. Working in front of me. We'll just give the IRS time to align. It might just be that. If not, we may just have to restart sim. Hope everyone is doing well though and had a good weekend. Let me just Google, see what right, I'm just gonna I think we'll just, it's probably just gonna be easier to restart here, isn't it? Right, bear with me. I'm just gonna restart, see what happens there. It's usually pretty quick, which is good. Doesn't take long to restart. Okay, there we go. Let all that come through as well. Right, don't need to do the walk around. You know, go in there. I mean, we can obviously remove chocks, etc. from in here anyway, so we'll go and do that again in a minute. Right. AFB is back on. So let's go back up to the top. Switch all this back on. The emergency lights, smoking signs, seatbelt signs, nav and logo. Nav. There we go. We've got it this time. And we're going to tap to import. That's fine again. Mass and balance. We're going to load aircraft. We're going to go instant. and then send that to the McDo. Head back down to our. Let's just quickly do all this, and then we can start the boarding process and get everything else sorted, like sign into vPilot, etc. So all that's done. We'll quickly align the IRSs. Our flight number was Lufthansa 733. What did we say the cost index was? Cost index 49 310. Win request. Lovely. Return. So you can see init B pages. Oh, hang on, that's actually not already filled in. I thought that would. Send to McDo. Okay, that has now. Sent it all to the McDo. Lovely. Right, we're good there. So again, we've got some company messages. Probably because our load sheet has already come through, obviously because we've already boarded. Set that. Set that. I'm going to go down to our lower panel. We're going to turn on our weather system. Our predictive wind shear. As per. Okay, I think we're good on that part. Right, let's go to GSX, and we are going to request boarding. But first, I just want to make sure we've got conveyor belt. I don't like these cargo belts, which is always a pain in the ass. That's that done. Okay. Press boarding. And we're going to go ground force. Then that's all going to go to light. Right, let's now sign into vPilot. Obviously, I had to re-download all the FSLTL traffic as well to be able to get the model matching. It's just waiting for me to open the cargo doors, but I think they do that automatically anyway. Opt. I know, because we didn't do it through the AFB, did we? So there we go. We'll move the chocks from there later. So we don't want to board crew. Have we got a bus or is it jetway? It is a jetway. Okay, so we have got a Lufthansa next to us. Did have Barcelona control on. We've got no one on now. Okay, so it's on Unicom. Okay, right. Just try and I need to try and
traffic.
You should just try and balance this audio. Don't want it too loud in the sim. Okay, we have now started to board. So as we normally. We'll open the door so we can see the passengers come in. I'm not going to turn on the cabin. I don't want to really do that. But as we've got no ATC now, we can go ahead and start plugging in our departure stuff now then, as they have gone offline. I thought we were going to, I think we've got Frankfurt ATC anyway. Something like ATC, yeah, Vatsim. Great, well, there's always Vatsim in Frankfurt. We're going to go onto departures then. We're going to go 24 left, which is the operational runway at the minute in Barcelona. We're going to go on the Dallin 5 Quebec departure. We're going to insert that as Versa, and I think we're going to go with the think we go with the ILS 7 Yankee approach. So ILS 7 for the arrival, 7 left Yankee, and we're going to be on the MPAX 5 Charlie Archer. No veers on that one either. So that's pretty much all the FMC now set up. We can change our QNH, which is 1008 here in Barcelona. 008. So top altitude is 6,000 feet. That's on for that. And at the minute, that's pretty much all we can do. Few stutters. But obviously, there's not a lot I can do because obviously I've not got frame generation because it doesn't work on this game for 40s and 50s series. That's potentially just a auto FPS issue. Which reminds me, or it's a separate one for that or not. I'll let that download in the background. Can't use it because I've got to stop the sim, so we won't worry about that today. Well, I mean, we can use it without the news. We can use it without the update. So we're gonna just plug that in. Target. We are on FPS. Okay, hello. Let me do it for some reason. Okay, we'll run without that for today. We'll get that all downloaded for tomorrow or whenever we next stream. I mean, graphics certainly really good on here, but I just need to have a play around, I think, with these settings. I think range end settings. Move our drone camera around. Just gonna turn down the sim. Just hear the Kutal. Make sure the Kutal is the one that's hearable at the minute. Don't want to hear all these loud airplane noise. I have got the beacon that arrived the other day. I need to set up, which is the volume mixer. Need to get that set up, and hopefully we can control our volumes a bit better. So yeah, looking forward to setting that up. It's a bit difficult, but I'm sure we can do it okay. Passengers are boarded. Saying that, we can go in and start doing our performance. So we're going to be on 2-4 left. We're going to sync our final load sheet. We're going to do flaps +1. Anti-ice will be off. Packs will be on. We're not going to force toga. We're going to sync live weather. We're going to calculate. We're going to be 44, 43, 43, 44. Flaps down 0.2. Flexing at 60. We're going to send that to the McDo. That's all in there. Looking good. So ATC wise, I think Germany, I looked just now, it's pretty much busy as normal. Don't know if there is, do they have, why is that not letting me drag? Okay. We've got tower online and approach. So arrival, we're going to be arriving on 7 left. It's going to be a very busy arrival, as always, into Frankfurt. Where are we down here? We're not really sure why it's not letting me drag this bloody thing. I'm going to restart it. 70 passengers boarded. Right, so Squawk, as there's no ATC, will just be default at 2000. We'll go ahead and turn on our TCAS. Tell you what, something I don't do often. Let's play some music while we do board. So our cargo is finished boarding, so we can shut them up. Just the passengers now we are waiting on. I really did like the feel of the A330 earlier, flying that. It's not a real flight. I don't think Atlanta flied to JFK with an A330, but it was just a nice test flight just to see how the sim ran. It did run really well actually. So we definitely will get into sort of an A330 stream maybe one weekend, maybe do a long haul. At the minute, I haven't really got time to do long hauls. You know what I mean? It is my last. Obviously, I work in a busy place. Sometimes I have to work 12-hour shifts, but tomorrow, thankfully, is the last 12 hours I'm going to work until next year. So our evenings are going to become more available now. So we're going to be streaming a lot more. I don't know what I'm going to be doing this week, but definitely next week we'll be streaming a lot more in the evenings. It all just depends really on availability. 54 passengers left to go before we push back. I am just going to go and grab a drink, guys, while this last bit of the boarding process starts. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Right, I'm back. And undo the webcam, there we go. Are we there? No, we can still see passengers. I think I didn't select the quick boarding process. I think it was on normal, hence why it's taken a bit longer. It'd be too long, we're only about 40 away. Yeah, about 13 now. It's in the 50 frames at the minute. So far so good. So far the texture's just really awesome. So yeah guys, if you just joined, we are on 2024. We have made the switch. Quick flight up to Frankfurt from Barcelona. Hour and 42 minutes is the time. We are using the CFM engines. Lufthansa colours. What this guy's doing, he's just walking back and forth. Can't see him. This guy's just walking that way. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we are nearly done, so we're going to head into the cockpit. We're going to turn on our EPU, get that going. There we go. Boarding has complete. My right click seems a bit slow. Is there a... Right. Turn the crew supply on. We're going to go. Fuel pumps on. We're going to stop the music for now. We'll carry on with this playlist when we're in the air. We are pretty much ready for our pushback. So we're going to unmute Sim now. Turn it up. Gonna wait for the APU to fire up, which is now available. APU bleed can come on, and we are good to go. Right, I'm going to turn our TCAS to EA only, and we're going to flip our beacon light on. Should then automatically do as it does on 2020. It does, great. So now we're going to push back, and we're going to go on here. Chocks and stuff are already removed, which is good. Done that automatically. Right, just need to change this back to a Unicom.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Right, so we are 262. We're going to push him back to Quebec 7. On Quebec 7, we ideally want to be facing. Off. We ideally want to be facing sort of this way to go down onto there and take all of these. I don't actually know if that's the correct taxi. I don't know what these purple things ever mean. Right, we'll see what the options we get given. We have got a GSX profile, so we'll see what the options are. Ideally, want to be facing west if it goes back far enough. A lot of kilos to be taxiing to. Okay. See where we're going to go. Hopefully. Oh, I was going to raise the aircraft as well. I didn't want it to do that. Right, nose left, Quebec 7. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Let me just announce to Vatsim. Barcelona traffic, Lufthansa 1133 is at stand 262. We're going to be pushing back Quebec 7, facing west, Barcelona. Okay, brakes are released. Start our block time. We're going to turn our engine mode selector to start. And it's going to be engine slow going between the custom views, but that's fine. Engine 2 start. I hope. There we go. They're moving. An A330 next to me. A321. Hey. Those engines fire up. Passengers. Okay, so engine 4, number 4 for engine 1. Lock that out. It's probably a bit low frames. Okay, engine 1. Oh, start our Lufthansa. Six minutes long, hopefully it's not too long.
Welcome aboard.
Wir bitten Sie, sich mit den Sicherheitsvorkehrungen vertraut zu machen.
We will now show you the safety features of this aircraft.
Achten Sie bei den Gepäckfächern darauf, dass keine Gegenstände herausfallen können.
Take care when using the overhead compartments. These items could fall out.
Okay, parking
In
brakes
Economy
are
Class
set.
können Sie Ihre Tasche auch unter den Vordersitz schieben.
In economy, you can also stow your bag under the seat in front of you.
Schließen Sie jetzt Ihren Sicherheitsgurt und ziehen Sie ihn fest.
Fasten your seatbelt and pull it tight.
Ist ein Schultergurt vorhanden, legen Sie diesen zusätzlich zu Start und Landung an.
If your seat has a shoulder strap, kindly attach it for takeoff and landing.
Da jederzeit Turbulenzen auftreten können,
Right.
sind Sie verpflichtet, sich
That's
anzuschnallen,
all good.
sobald Sie Ihren Sitzplatz eingenommen
I'm
haben.
gonna go
As
engine
turbulence
to
can
normal.
occur at any time, you are required to fasten your seatbelt whenever you are seated.
Um sich wieder loszuschnallen, heben
Hey.
Sie den Verschluss des Gurtes an
To unfasten your seatbelt,
AP
pull up the
bleed
flap
can come off.
bzw. drücken Sie die Taste.
or press the button respectively.
Stop track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
They pass pin removed.
Left is clear. Right is
Dieses
clear.
Flugzeug hat 8 Notausgänge. Sie sind entsprechend gekennzeichnet.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. They are marked accordingly.
Über aufblasbare Rutschen können Sie das Flugzeug im Notfall verlassen.
In an emergency, you can leave the aircraft via inflatable evacuation slides.
Sie müssen Ihr Handgepäck an Bord lassen.
You must leave your carry-on baggage behind.
Okay, right.
Im Falle einer Evakuierung
Should
zeigen
be
Ihnen Leuchtstreifen
good
im
for
Boden
taxi.
den Weg.
In case of an evacuation, illuminated strips on the floor will guide you.
I think we are. Gonna set our flaps. 1 for takeoff. These views are a bit away from the
Sollte
wing,
der Druck in
so
der Kabine sinken, fallen
easy enough to hear.
Sauerstoffmasken aus der Decke
that
über
we've
Ihnen.
heard them
If
before.
there is
They
a
won't,
sudden
we know what they
loss of
sound
cabin
like.
pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above you.
Ziehen Sie
Hey,
die
everything's
Maske
looking
herunter.
good.
Dadurch
I'm
fallen
gonna hit our
weitere
taxi
Masken
lights.
aus der Decke.
Pull the mask down fully, and more masks
So
will
we're gonna
drop.
go.
Sehen Sie ein rotes Band? Ziehen Sie daran, damit die Masken ganz zu Ihnen
Quebec
herunterfallen.
7,
If a
Quebec
red
8,
stripe appears,
Juliet
pull it down to release the masks.
Drücken Sie die
8,
Maske auf
Juliet
Mund und
7,
Nase und streifen Sie
Lima
das
Sierra,
elastische Band
Kilo
über
7.
Ihren Kopf.
I mean, do I really have to say all this?
With the mask. Secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head.
You know what?
Legen
I
Sie
ain't gonna
immer
bother.
zuerst Ihre eigene Maske an, bevor Sie anderen helfen.
Always fit your own mask
No one,
first
don't think
before
there's anyone else
helping others.
taxiing to the air runway, so I ain't gonna get in anyone's way. That's fine. Okay,
Schwimmwesten
got about
befinden
3
sich
minutes
unter
left on
Ihrem
this
Sitz oder in Ihrer Armlehne.
custom announcement, so
Life
we
vests
should
are
get
located
there
under your
in
seat
time.
or in your armrest.
So brakes are released.
Ziehen Sie die Weste über Ihren Kopf, führen Sie den vorne angebrachten Gurt einmal um
Hey,
Ihre Hüfte,
get out of here.
schließen Sie ihn und ziehen Sie ihn fest.
Place the vest over your head, pass the strap around your waist, fasten the clip,
Arm our
and pull the
spoilers.
strap to tighten.
Auto brake
Sobald Sie
to
sich außerhalb
max.
des Flugzeugs befinden, blasen Sie Ihre Schwimmweste auf, indem Sie den roten Griff nach unten ziehen.
Once outside the aircraft, inflate your life vest by pulling down on the red handle.
Right,
Sie können auch den roten Mundschlauch benutzen.
You can also blow into the red tube.
Rutschen können als Flöße benutzt werden.
Slides can be used as rafts.
right.
Das Rauchen auch von E-Zigaretten ist
Ja,
an Bord
on
nicht
the
gestattet.
route.
Außerdem ist das Aufladen von E-Zigaretten verboten.
Smoking, including e-cigarettes, is not permitted anywhere on board. Nor is the charging of
To,
e-cigarettes.
Für Start und
Just
Landung
this,
schalten Sie elektronische Geräte in den
seating
Flugmodus
position, so
oder
I'm-
vollständig aus.
For takeoff and landing, electronic devices must be set to flight mode or switched off completely.
Sollte Ihr elektronisches Gerät im Sitz verschwinden,
Ja.
bewegen Sie den Sitz
Sit a
nicht,
bit to
da
the
das
left,
Gerät
so I can
dabei
then
zerstört
use my-
werden kann.
If your electronic device falls into your seat, do not adjust your seat as this could destroy your device.
Wenn ein elektronisches
Juliet
Gerät
7, ja?
beschädigt wurde, heiß wird, Rauch entwickelt oder in Ihrem Sitz verloren gegangen ist, melden Sie dies sofort der Crew.
If your device is damaged, overheats, emits smoke, or gets lost in your seat, please contact the cabin crew immediately.
Laptops und andere schwere Gegenstände müssen zu Start und Landung im Handgepäck verstaut werden.
Laptops and other heavy items must be stowed in your carry-on baggage for takeoff and landing.
Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys, if you are enjoying it. We are inbound to
Wichtige Sicherheitsinformationen
Frankfurt this
finden
evening
Sie auf dieser
for our
Karte,
first flight
einschließlich
in
der Schutzhaltung
2024.
im Falle einer Notlandung.
The safety card offers important safety information, including the brace position in case of an emergency landing.
Got
Die Karte befindet sich an Ihrem
I've got runway
Sitz.
2
Bitte
in
nehmen
front
Sie
of
sich jetzt
us.
einen Moment Zeit, um sie sich anzuschauen.
You can find the card at your seat. Kindly take a moment to look at it now.
In Kürze sind wir startklar.
We will soon be ready for takeoff.
Elektronische Geräte dürfen während des Rollens sowie während Start
sorry,
und
I
Landung
got
nicht mit
confused
dem
there. We would have been
Stromnetz
on the runway.
verbunden sein.
Electronic devices
So we
may
need to
not
go
be
here.
connected to the power outlet during taxi, takeoff, and landing.
Stellen Sie sicher, dass Tisch, Fernbedienung und Monitor korrekt verstaut sind.
Ensure that your tray table, remote control, and monitor
Right.
are secured
Good.
correctly.
Stellen Sie Ihre Rückenlehne senkrecht und klappen Sie die Fußstütze ein.
Put your seat back upright and fold away your leg rest.
Sie sind gesetzlich verpflichtet, den Leuchtzeichen, Hinweisschildern und Anweisungen der Crew Folge zu leisten.
You are required by law to follow all signs and any
Right, there we go.
instructions given by the crew.
just be
Bitte
kind
öffnen Sie
of
zum
there,
Start noch die
just so it's
Sonnenblende.
level with that little dot.
Please open your
This
window
little
blinds
dot
now for
where the
takeoff.
center line is.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Flug.
Thank you for your attention. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Cabin coolant, takeoff convig, no blue, all good. There's the data briefing finished. We want to go all the way up to the top, which is Golf 1. Takeoff lights on, runway turn-offs, wing strobe, landing lights. Almost there. Maps are set. Bin is good to go. One taxiing behind us. Lufthansa A321. There we can see it. It is. Also traffic Lufthansa 1133 is lining up via Golf 2, runway 24 left. Okay, Golf 2. Pretty much the same as Golf 1. Lovely. Right. We're good to go. Need to align myself to the rudders. Barcelona traffic, Lufthansa 1133 taking off 24 left.
Barcelona traffic, Lufthansa Alpha landing up in west runway 24 left.
Hey. Man 60 flex FRS runway auto thrust blue. Here we go. Those engine sounds. Keeping the centre line nicely. V1. rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Straight left turn out here. Follow our path out. Hey, leave us to climb. Ooh, listen to those. Could have really done that on a straight bit of departure, but we're going to crank this all the way up to now to 310. We are no ATC online. Going to go into open climb, but distance constraints, lapsed up. The guy behind is going to Frankfurt either, but it's following me. He is. Okay, gonna arm up. Disarm our spoilers. Runway turners can come on now. The nose light can come off. Wing light can go off. Just look at that. Really lovely. Okay, we're going to go autopilot 1. Not a lot we can do on a straight bit of airway. We're going to bung the stands down a bit. Yeah, not a bad takeoff. Go to standard pressure. Okay, lovely. This guy is doing a direct already, and I'm doing the whole departure. Okay. We may, he's going to beat us to there. Oh well. Cool. 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off. But yeah, really, really love this sort of new texture style. You can see the water. Look at the water down there. Anyway, making our left turn. There's a option somewhere. That's device list. I just feel there's a bit of a blurriness when you change. I think that's being caused by sort of DLSS. So I think hang on a sec. That was doing that. Right. Just gonna quickly change, I think, to DAA, because I think that's probably going to be better for us. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's better. There you go. It's no blurriness now. I just thought it was recommending me to do DLSS on sort of settings, but okay, won't do that now. Still got good frames anyway, 50 FPS. Climbing up well past 13,000, so I'm happy now to turn off the seatbelt signs. One can have a mooch about. Stewardesses and stuff can do all their in-flight entertainment, etc. I'm going to go back to some background music. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream so far. I really have. My first stream on 2024, and it does look like it's I just love how it's all the textures look different to MS 2020 already. And you'll see when we get into sort of like landing, when we get to land, how some of the stuff looks. But really impressed so far. I was skeptical when people were saying it's a bit buggy, etc. But like I said at the start of the stream, it's a new game. 2020 was far from perfect when it came out. So yeah, just have to be patient with some of these games. And obviously I did move the time back to about 5 o'clock Spain time, so we could hopefully get a nice sunset into Frankfurt. Yeah, hour and 42 flight time up to Germany this evening. And our routing takes us over southern France, up towards the coast of Italy, then sort of up into Frankfurt. We've got one of these nice approaches where you do the little snake and then into the ILS, so looking like that will be good rival. So this is another thing with the sort of textures being better, the shadows. Whereas if you see on 2020, half the time you're in the cockpit, the shadows wouldn't really affect, but these shadows that makes it really nice to see. Yeah, I really should have probably made a bit of a no, maybe I should have done all that, but I don't know, you've done a shortcut. $16,000. I'm already higher than him, but he's just obviously took a bit of a shortcut. Not every bit of scenery also is compatible with this yet, only a certain amount of scenery. Most of the Unibil stuff is compatible. Spent most of my time doing that with the add-on linker, etc. So we've got pretty much all that. Let me just show you. to show you on the ED Manager. So, 2024, obviously they'll all say they're not installed, but that's because I've got an add-on linker. They're not inside the community folder, so they are all installed, so don't worry. So obviously you get UK Studios Malaga, which we did the stream on, tried to do a stream on before, which will probably be coming up. Dublin's compatible, the Ronald Reagan in Washington's compatible, the new Newcastle by RW Profiles, that's Zayed International, Doha, Luton is compatible, Bordeaux is compatible, Zurich, LaGuardia, Beijing, Heathrow. This is the one that I bought updated, so with the code as well you get a discount if you've owned the other 2020 Heathrow. Milwaukee's compatible. These the enhanced New York and Los Angeles, both for a $5. With the, obviously if you had them in 2020, so which I did. Mumbai's compatible, Nashville's compatible, Keflavik, Dubrovnik, Stansted, Leeds, Bradford, Detroit, Rockford, Oklahoma, the Bogota scenery in Colombia, and Jacksonville as well as the normal ones as well on Contrail, like Flightbeam Denver's compatible. Look at that, a lot of our options so far for 2024 streams are all going to be sort of in America currently, because that's where all our scenery is. Fortunately there's no scenery. The B&M A World Sim San Fran's, obviously they've gone bust, so we can't use that scenery on 2024, but there is a Flightbeam San Francisco 2024. I'm not sure whether to get that or not, and how good it is. Flightbeam ASFO. The Denver one is awesome. And let's have a look. Let's pause the music. He's got no comments on this video yet. To be fair, it looks good though. Yeah, so it's available for 16 quid. But they're all recommending it 5-star. I have to have a look at getting into that. So yeah, that's all good. Obviously, like I said, not every scenery is compatible yet, but especially with Orbex as well. Did that offer mix, so it does sometimes take a while to load in. But yeah, 2024, the only things that are compatible, obviously I've got the Gold Coast, City Pack, Melbourne Pack, all them. Cologne, Bristol, Newark, Tampa, Milan. I don't use that one because I use the Tail Strikes Prague, not that one, so I haven't installed that one. Obviously got the Ted Stevens Anchorage, Sydney, Perth, Singapore. You've got Shanghai, Pudong, and Guangzhou. But they're all compatible for 2024. So not all of them, all of my Orbex products are compatible yet. Hoping they will be. I'll go to my add-on linker. I'm not going to be disabling add-ons anyway, so it's a while to climb up. Still at only 26,000 feet. Never mind. So that's all my scenery. Obviously, all the Aerosoft products: Brussels, Frankfurt, Cologne. The Prague that I bought off the Aerosoft website, that's compatible. I don't think this is all to do that. Don't know what that is. Obviously that's the Nashville from Indie Builds. Flightsim.to, I don't think there's many products on there yet, which is compatible. I did have the Kuwait scenery. I don't know where that went though. Dulles, Washington Dulles, and obviously Denver is compatible. All the Fly Tampa stuff is compatible. So Toronto, you've Boston, your Athens, Copenhagen, Amsterdam. Good. Couple of the that's where they're gone. That's where Kuwait's gone. That should be in Flightsim. So yeah, we've got the Calgary from FS Studios, and obviously that's a freeware from Charles de Gaulle, which also should be in the Flightsim.to one. So that's like that. That's good. Imagine Sim Atlanta, that's compatible, and obviously all the indie builds I just show you. NK Studios, most of them are on our indie builds, apart from Dusseldorf. That's compatible. That was another flight that I was tempted to do, Dusseldorf to Frankfurt, but I wanted to check out Barcelona. I hadn't done that for a while, and that's me landmarks and me Perth from Orbex, as well as the other Orbex. Cologne as well, that's Aerosoft. And then obviously all the Pyrigi scenery is compatible as well. So Birmingham, East Mids, Glasgow, Edinburgh, and the Munich Sim Wings, which is also compatible. So there's quite a lot of scenery actually when you look at it. But again, mostly all of them are in America. So as I said, get tomorrow out of the way. The last 12-hour shift for the year. We'll be live again mostly all evenings. But yeah, looking forward to that. We're eventually reaching our climb. Slowly. I mean, we probably are pretty heavy actually. Are we quite heavy for tonight? 59, no, not really. I'm not quite sure why we took that long to climb. We're in open climb as well, so it should have really been quicker. I'm saying that the other guy's taking a while to climb as well. He's just over there somewhere, in front of us. There we go. We have reached our climb. It's a very, very busy Frankfurt. So when we do get to Frankfurt, we are going to have a lot of listening to do. Alright, it's getting a tad hot in this room, guys. So I'm just going to quickly hide the webcam and mute my mic. Just go and plug that in, and back. My rooms are got small, so I'm going to get a bit hot. So I will be back. That's better. Let's get a bit warm in this room with everything going. Also, just had to put my keyboard on charge because that's nearly dead. I don't need to type anything in for a minute. Let that charge for 5 or 10 minutes just at a time, and then I'll put it on charge for the rest of the evening. Just look how lovely this sim is now. The clouds, just beautiful. The 1655, according to our McDo, is when we are. I can't use it because I'm charging for a minute. But 1655 to is our top of descent, so we're about 50 minutes away. Gonna have to be a bit. Gonna be one of those really nervy arrivals because I've got ATC on. I think I don't know if it goes that far yet. No, we're only up to sort of the Italian ATC at the minute. Not all the Frankfurt stuff showing yet, but we're looking good. Got our max speed. We can't go any quicker than that. About 290 for the I mean, we can go up to 360 apparently. We're not going to. Guy in front's at 350. Yes. They would improve the contrails a bit. You can't really see him that far away, which is a shame because. Last year. Music playing, very quiet. It's getting a bit weird then. I really like that. Also, guys, don't forget new Discord in the description as well that I've set up. I have a flight request tab on there, so any flight requests you want me to do, please don't feel like you don't have to do it. But company message, I'm assuming that's no delay or whatever. The usual received messages. No ADC required. In terms of being next live, probably won't be live tomorrow as I do finish at 8. Definitely probably will be Tuesday. We'll be back live on 24. We'll have a look at where we can go. Kind of feeling America. Maybe Boston to Toronto. Air Canada ops. Or Philadelphia to Nashville. They do that Spirit Wings real life ops for that. That could be quite a good one. Plenty of options to do. Feels a bit slow on the old free look. Used to be a bit of a sticky spot when you that. See what good this is. Charles, find the I don't want to do that. I want to do speed it up a bit. It's a bit slow. Again, just look at those clouds, guys. Those clouds. So nice. Give it 5 more minutes and I'm going to unplug the keyboard again. And have a look at it. Relook momentum. That's that. Or that. That's better. There we go. Let's do free look momentum. nowhere to put my jockey. Desk space is minimal. Right. That again. Right, we're just over Marseille now. Them clouds. No weather here though. Looks really nice, very hazy. Follow our turn. Sun. Hope we're not flying to Paris. It's absolutely wet. We've got no, I don't think approach is online anymore, so we've just got Lannon radar. Don't know they're going to take us that. We'll have to see. Leave it on this view for a bit. Not too loud, I don't think. Fine. Music's fine as well, hopefully. Can't see that guy in front. He is in front, but yeah, no sign of him just yet. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Alps look actually on this. We'll be flying straight over them. Swiss Alps. How they would look on 24 would look. I can't wait. Keep an eye on when we're approaching them anyway. I think we're a while away at the minute. We're only just over Marseille, Switzerland's. We're another 100 miles yet. Coming over Swiss airs, Turin, so sort of Italian airspace. Stuttgart's very busy tonight. Yeah, actually, events on tonight. No, just as usual, Germany's very busy. So event in Brazil on tonight as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, very busy in Germany, as usual. You've got about that's Munich, it's not very busy there. There's Frankfurt, you've got about 20 departures out of there at the minute. Too long. We're just flying above us. Can see the Tron contrail. Actually, that might be our guy, you know, who was behind us. Now we're kind of out of the woods. It could be. Or just below us, about 23,000. No. This is not the Swiss Alps just yet. There's sure where we are now. Barcelonnette in France. Rocky Mountains there. Oh, we are going over the Swiss mountains though. Gonna be awesome. There we go. Bike path takes it right over. So when we hit, we've got about 4 more waypoints actually that we hit there. There's our guy in front. These are the old guy in the A321. It took off just after us. He did a cheeky direct. Crash down there though, would you? Can't see that guy. Gonna be below us. Sorry, fucking hell. we're approaching. You can see them. It's gonna look so good. $265 miles, I think, until up to Seb. 1654. Yeah, about half an hour. Looking good. Rain mode. Bet you'd be red down there if you went down a bit more. You know shit, guys, like, looking on Instagram, all my friends, not friends, some people I know, some I don't, just follow them, how I can only afford one holiday. Saying that, I did go to New York, it was quite expensive, but people I follow, they seem to go on one holiday, back for like 2 weeks, and then they're off again. I never figure how some people can afford 2-3 holidays a year, and I struggle to even pay for one. Just baffles me a bit. Ooh, look at that. What is the sim time at the minute? We are 25 past 6. Wondering whether we don't know if we'll be lucky enough to get a sunset view. Don't see that we're going to be lucky enough. Could move it to a sunset, but that's cheating. I don't want to do it. I mean, we've got half an hour. It takes us to about 7 o'clock. What is sunset time? What does it say on like weather apps? Barcelona. Frankfurt. Frankfurt, we'll go airport. Sunset's not till 10 past 8, so it's stuck on that. It'd be dark now. If we took off now, it would be dark. It's 10 past 10 over there at the minute, or 20 past 10. I've got 285 miles to go. We've got 395. Well, that works. Assuming we are still on 3 left, on the 7 left. Yeah. He could be 464 knots. What are we doing? 490. Oh, he's done 509 though. just noticed, I've also noticed flying, because we're flying over it shortly, is we've got Geneva scenery as well, like the Jetstream one. I don't know if that's compatible for 2024, because I think I've downloaded everything for 2024 from Contrail. We're on 2024. My products. Maybe I haven't. Definitely done them two. Dusseldorf's already downloaded. We've got Leipzig. Maybe we didn't go. I don't think we went as far as these. No, I've still got a few on here. All these New Zealand ones as well. And Flight Beam. That's some good ones we could possibly do. Madrid. I mean, I looked at Madrid default the other day for MSS. This is one of the default areas, and that looks quite nice. I might do some of these when we come off, because obviously I've got Cancun, all the airports in New Zealand, Jetstream Geneva, Barcelona I've done, Portland I haven't done. This one I haven't done, Ontario. The Minneapolis one I haven't done. And then I've done up to there. So yeah, there's a few that I still haven't done. So yeah, I'll do that after the stream. So we are approaching, I think these are the Swiss Alps now. Looking absolutely awesome. Gonna be a better view out here, innit? Just look at that. Wow. Swiss Alps. Start recording here. Just look at that. Some wing views as well. Look at that. Just stunning. There, the more other ones as well. That is the Swiss Alps, ladies and gents.